Valu's going nuts. What up, YouTube neighbors? How's it going? Hope y'all are doing okay, cause I'm doing decent, fair. Still got that cold, but I'm on the up and up, so things should be looking up here in just a bit. Plus, I'm playing freaking Zelda, and anybody who's playing Zelda is always doing good. Link, what? God, woman, freaking naggy. Well, Prince Komali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. Yeah, you better be sorry. I'm gonna punch you in the eye and flatten that little beak you got there. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. Yeah, I know you do. Look at my freaking stubby legs. Everybody wants stubby legs like mine. What can I say? So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing that I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. What's bad, anyway? What is bad? That's kind of a philosophical, theological question. But what is bad? What do you define as bad? So yeah, we got Din's Pearl. I think that was Din's Pearl. I hope it's Din's Pearl. And Valu says something in ancient Hyrulean that we won't be able to read. So I'll put a translation at the top of the video to go along. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. Oh, I wonder what that means. I wonder what it means. I can't read. Great. The wind god's wind. I wonder if that he's talking about something that has to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. So yeah, she is definitely alluding to us going over there because we need to. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valu names you, Link, a true hero. Sweet. It's the hair for sure. Maybe the hat. I agree with him, Link. As far as we're concerned, you are a hero. Indeed, I am. You may kiss me now if you'd like. No? Oh, okay. The biggest wings. Oh, that was Komali. Come on, hurry up. You're welcome. You gonna thank me in some way besides just words, or nope. Okay. Thought not. She's too proper, and I respect people like that. That sounded so bad just now. Gosh. Man, I should probably like erase all the audio from that, but I can't, because the way that I have my mic and stuff set up, my mic is runs directly into my recording software, my recording hardware, and I cannot separate the two. So yeah, that's awesome. So what you want to do is go up to this, bring out your Wind Waker, and you can see the little directions that you need to play. Yep. So that is the Wind's Requiem. And with this, we can use it to control the winds, which is pretty freaking sweet, since we're on a boat with a sail and stuff. That's a mighty nice breeze. Whoa, what the magic frog thing riding on a cloud? Reminds me of Dragon Ball Z or something. I'm the god of the winds, Zephos, I think that's what it said. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. You better like me, because I'm freaking playing your song whether you like it or not. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. He's all pissy and stuff because his shrine got busted up somehow. Cyclos. I bet you can guess what he's the god of. Cyclos. Cyclones. Hurricanes. Yep. And that is my request for you. You got it, buddy. So he wants us to find his brother? I guess then. I've always liked watching him gradually disappear into the into the distance. I always wanted them to have like a little star thing, like when on Pokemon, whenever Team Rocket blasted off, there would be that little star twinkle. I just always thought that was so funny for some reason. I'm stupid. Alright. So now we need to talk to the King of the Red Lions while we're in the water. He couldn't have waited till we were in the boat. Nope. He wants to talk to us now. There's no time to lose. We must depart once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to get back up on shore and do the Wind's Requiem. And we want to make sure that it's pointing in the direction of south. And unfortunately, you can't get up on the King of Red Lions until that is done. So let's do it. Alright. Let's equip our frickin' sail. Oh yeah, by the way, the grappling hook has a secondary use on the ship. You can, how do you do it again? Gosh. Oh yeah, you push the button that is in there, that the grappling hook is equipped as, and you can use it as a crane to pick up stuff at the bottom of the ocean. Which is where the treasure charts come into play, actually. You can go over here and you can select these treasure charts, open them up, and it shows you a little picture of what the island looks like that that the treasure is on. So like on the left side, that shows which island is what. You got the Forsaken Fortress and Outset Island, all the islands, and Windfall Island, I think. Yeah, the ones that are the main islands. And so yeah, you can just kind of use this as a reference to find out which island you need to go to, unless of course you haven't explored the sector that the treasure is in which case you need to explore that sector. And once you get there, there will be a beam of light shooting up into the sky to show you where that treasure thing is. So, yep, that's about it for treasure charts. Alright, but before we go, before we get trucking, we want to come up here. I kind of want to show you something before we get off the island. It's not a big deal, but it could be helpful depending, you know, just whatever. I'll show you this. There's this, doggone it. Let me look in freaking first person view with the balls. Why isn't it letting me look in first person view? Whatever. My gosh, this is annoying. Okay, as you can see up here, there is there's a couple of bombs that lead up to a rock with a treasure chest on top. Now that treasure chest has 100 rupees in it, so I would definitely suggest waiting until later on when you have a bigger purse. Like right now, I wouldn't be able to collect any of those rupees. The real way that you could get that is by getting a Hoy pair from Beetle's ship. And what the Hoy pair does is it takes control of a seagull, and you can use the seagull to hit the bombs, and it'll blow up that line of bombs and blow up the rock. I know, animal cruelty. I know. Shut up, all you tree huggers out there. I can just hear it now. Gosh. So, but yeah, before we leave the island, we're gonna get something special. Look, here it is. Hoy, hold it right there, small fry. He's gonna be southern, so, sorry if you're from the south. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chop but you got there, but, it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic, in fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Maybe I should be. I'm only like 12. I don't know, man. But yeah, so what he's gonna do is he's gonna take out a little pin that he gets out of nowhere, or a brush, whatever the balls that thing is, and he's gonna paint Dragon Roost Island onto our map. So But basically what he's gonna do now is just describe what you gotta do to get him to mark new places on your map. Oh, come on. But you, like, every time you see him, you have to get out some bait and chuck it at him, and he will come up and he will mark the new island on your sea chart. That's how you explore. Like earlier I was talking about you exploring the map or whatever. Yeah. But anyway, I guess one other thing I should address is the compass at the bottom of the screen. Right now, it's like inverted. Like when you turn left, it turns, you know, it goes the opposite way that you're turning. I don't know if you can see that or not. When you turn right, it turns left. That's because you're heading south. The way compasses work is that they always point towards the north. So, I mean, you know, it's good to help you if you need to go north. I mean, you could always just use your map, like any normal person would. But, yeah, I would just suggest using your map to kind of gauge where you need to go and guide you to the places that you need to get to. Oh, small fry, yeah, I've heard. I take you one to try to information on that. Yeah, so every single square on the map has a fish, a map fish on there that will draw the island on there for you. So this is Fire Mountain Island. This island is actually pretty sweet looking. Look at that. It looks especially cool at nighttime. Unfortunately, it's not night yet, so. These little stand things that are up there, you can use that to get joy pendants because there are boko boblins up there. You can use that to, what am I doing? Excuse me. You can use that to get some joy pendants and money. There's usually some rupees up there and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's handy to do. It's not required, but I don't know. You can do it if you want to. I'm not going to because I have full rupees and there are other ways to get joy pendants. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to cut out the sailing until we actually get to the islands so I don't have to talk the whole time because that's just awkward. Alright, so we found the map fish for a new island. And so he's gonna eat some bait and then draw us a new island on our sea chart. And this is Eastern Triangle Island. So yeah, pretty sweet action. Shut up. Oh yeah, after he, gosh darn it, stupid. After he, how many times am I going to say that? After he draws the map location, or the island location on your map, he will, balls, what am I trying to say? He will give you some information that's pretty handy, actually. So, I mean, it's your choice whether you want to actually take advantage of that information or not. It's pretty helpful. I mean, if you've never played before, then yeah, but if you already know what to do, pretty much, then it's not that helpful. You might as well just skip over it. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, brother or sister. Whoever the balls you are.